Okay. Right, this will be maybe a little bit challenging. We'll soon find out if we can make this one look nice. This one's probably going to need either that or that. We're going here. 390 there. 390 here. And we're just going to go, it's a funny one. Going to leave the contrast as is. Okay, let's see what this is. It says double Bronx burger for $13 only. Special offer only available for construction workers. Oh, construction workers. I found this on the ground, like a lot of things I find. But for construction workers, well, makes sense. They work their bums off really hard. They try to deliver what has to be delivered. Not all of them do the right thing, of course. I mean, my father and my mum, when we came to Sydney and we starting to settle in, we were getting our house built, and we had bodgy builders. They weren't very good at what they were doing, and they were ripping us off, and our house was poorly built, and basically it was like a shattered dream straight off from the go-get. And basically, yeah, these were not good workers, or at least the boss was dodgy, and he obviously hired dodgy workers. But anyway, this is going in the bin. I'm not going to take advantage of that. I don't even like this kind of burger anyway. It's just too yucky. Like I can't eat things like bacon in a burger because of some parts of the bacon I don't like to eat, like the rind and that. Or the big white lumps that sometimes appear in bacon. So I just don't like, I can't eat the whole fucking thing. But it looks like we got most of the burger in the frame. So I'm just trying to think what we're going to do with it to improve on it. Bronx burger. Obviously that's like an American style. We're going to make it negative positive. But obviously it's meant to be an American style burger. So let's see what we're going to do with this. Wonder what background colour. We're not going to give it a background colour, are we? What are we going to give it? Going to make it magenta. Maybe magenta or red. We're going with red. Okay. So we're just wondering if we're going to go, just leave it on 100 for now. Just put it on the glass as is. Just reverse the colours, and we'll soon find out how this Bronx burger is going to look when we've finished doing what we're doing with it. But generally speaking, I think most construction workers want to do their job properly overall. You just get some bodgy ones here and there, bodgy builders, like, as I just mentioned, my parents totally fucked our fucking place up. Anyway, that looks interesting. It looks very cold, and the red looks very wishy-washy. So I'm wondering if we're going to put another colour in there. Maybe, I don't know. It's a tough one. This doesn't look too good, colour-wise. Oh, fuck you, Konica Minolta. I wish the fucking user interface wouldn't do that. It's fucking dumb. So yellow maybe, or maybe we're going to hit it to magenta. Maybe here we've got to do some work on it. Hey, we've got the copy density on dark, but we're going to just use, as we usually do, the brightness and the red. Hopefully that'll bring things up a lot, and the hue is going all the way cold. I don't know how this is going to work. This might just be one of those wishy-washy type originals that we have that just make that, or maybe I forgot to switch it to copied paper instead of, yeah, I've got it on copied paper, so that's all right. Well, that looks a lot more interesting. It looks more red, and the magenta, I can just see more of, there's just too much other magenta around it. It just looks too unbalanced, so there's got to be some work done on it. So I'm wondering if we're going to, so hard to get it right. I'm going to take it off magenta. We're going to go to yellow, happy colour, and maybe the hue. We're just going to stick it in the middle, and maybe we're going to keep the red and see what happens now. We don't seem to be doing very well with this one so far, except for the first stage, making the master copy. This is going to be interesting if I can make it look really nice. Yeah, that looks good, even though I'm actually wondering if I like the yellow, but the yellow does go nicely with the other elements of the image. So we've got to now, we're going to now try to get rid of these nasty borders all around here. We don't want them, and I'm trying to think that this is going to be the center of the job, so we don't want that. This is what I try to get rid of when I overlap the edges and put in 104% enlargement. So we're just going to prepare it. I'm just going to make it 104, and this side 104. And we're just going to take this and we're going to lift it up over the edge like so. So we don't have all these nasty borders, and the enlargement will take care of the gaps here. So the gaps are here. So now we're just going to put it down, and we're just going to get rid of the ugly borders. I'm just going to get rid of this one, and let's see how this one's turned out. Oh, that looks a lot better. That does look a lot better. Now we're just going to try to think what to do with this. It looks good like that, so we're just going to print them off like this. I'm sort of wondering if that diamond shape, if that triangle of colour is really okay with being the center. It's hard to know what's the best centerpiece for making a mirror image. So basically we're going to have a solid area of yellow being in the middle of the picture instead of the burger itself. Sometimes I don't like that, but at least it's repeated in the burger, the colour. So now let's just set this up for 2 copies and 2 mirror images. So we're just going to find our mirror image, and we switch it on and then print them off. So yeah, just hit that and then hit that. That's typical Konica Minolta 3-step photocopy process. Haha. So let's see how that goes. But it's very colourful, which I like. And my sleeve keeps rolling down all the time. It's so annoying. Just going to move those out of the way. Nuisance. This will make it easy to line it up. And we don't seem to be having any actual curling as such, or anything that's really discernible. That looks a bit like it's a little bit, but maybe not. It's probably just the bed. But this looks a lot better. Oops, we don't want that to be under there like that. So now that's it. That's our Bronx burger for the construction workers.